Hello everyone, welcome to Nerd Geek Life. I am your host Chris, and normally I say I am joined today by my good friend Owen, but he is not here. He had some stuff going on, so it's just me today. Which means I can play whatever the fuck I want and not having to worry about Owen lagging behind or not being good enough. So we're playing Bloodborne.
Oh, yeah.
Another game that Owen has never finished. But
Well,
yeah,
come to the right place.
Bloodborne it is.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if I am gonna do like the whole thing of not dying. I don't know. I might make a run for it, but to be honest, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that or not. Go for. Let's go for Lone Survivor, because why the fuck not? Appearances. Load favorite. I have no idea why I ever created this one. Okay, there we go. And finalize. So yeah, I'm gonna try and go for no deaths. But yeah, I doubt it's gonna work. And as always, you know, you have to die first in the beginning, so I am gonna have to do that. Other than that, we'll see how far we get once I am finally loaded into this. Yes. I know, all signed and sealed, ready to kick some ass. Alright, here we go. Not yet enough. Have to get killed by that first werewolf here. I don't know why, but every time I stream by myself I end up singing a lot. It's just kind of out of boredom that I start singing. And I don't know how other people do this. I mean, if you're a streamer who's established, I get that there's always someone in the comments, and it's great to actually interact with people. You do that when we have people in the comments, of course. But like, if you're just sitting here by yourself and just talking to like no one, I mean, it gets boring. I don't always know what to talk about. Especially if you take into account like YouTube's insane policies at times. Like we are facing a major health crisis. Well, we're at the end of a major health crisis, if you ask me. But yeah, you're not allowed to say like those kind of words or anything about it on YouTube. You're not supposed to talk about other stuff like the stuff that is going on in America. which, all things considered, is kind of weird. Because let's be honest, the stuff that is going on in the world is kind of like anything, kind of like everything anyone ever talks about these days. Which in all fairness, it's annoying at times. But, I mean, I'm just wondering, like, how far does this policy extend? If actual civil war would break out, like in America at this point, which, to be honest, like a couple of weeks ago, that was like a major concern. I'm just wondering, like, would YouTube still be like, yeah, you can't talk about the war? How Faulty Towers is that? Do not mention the war. Anyway, so over Bloodborne tonight, I'm gonna take my standard approach and go for the madman's knowledge, or to get the insight before I even do a boss. I think it's easier. Gives you a chance to level up a bit before you actually start kicking ass and taking names. Yes, I do agree with that, Chrome. But I do miss like being able to joke about that. I have got it in my head recently that I need to be a bit more, well, perhaps mainstream is not the correct word, but you know, like try and appeal to more people. Kind of live up to the to what YouTube wants out of its content creators. But I do feel like it's sometimes a bit restrictive. Like, you've been here for a long time, Chrome, and you know, like me and Owen, we joke about just about anything. As long as if it's funny to us, we're good. Well, yeah. The restrictions that YouTube sets sometimes are a bit eh. I'm not saying like we should talk about it the entire time, but even just mentioning it can get you demonetized, as the term goes. Like I said, it's kind of like the whole thing where the BBC wanted to retract a certain episode of Faulty Towers just because, you know, PC stuff going on, and eh. How far are you willing to take that? I keep forgetting I can block. I keep trying to put my shield up, and that's never gonna work in this game. To be honest, there is a shield you can get. But it's like the poorest excuse for a shield you've ever seen. Oh, what the hell was that? See that my character moved weirdly there. Let's try and lure some of these guys. Yeah, come on, mate. That's the one. Seriously. Like, the accuracy of these weapons is just... Oh man, get here quicker. There are other things I have to kill. Ow. Okay. Good lord. See, and the worst thing about Owen not being here is that I have no one to insult the entire freaking time. Insulting people keep oh, bloody hell. Insulting people keeps me at the top of my game, I was gonna say. Just get here, you stupid dog, stop barking. Is that dog coming or not? Come on, puppy. There we go. Well, yeah, I mean, I get that, but it was an episode like Faulty Towers. I mean, how old is that now? Yeah. Like a lot of people do watch that, but I don't think you can really say of the people who made Faulty Towers that you know, people like John Cleese, that they're edgy just to be edgy. You know, that they're comedians. It's what they do. And if it's just that one episode of a Faulty Towers, I mean, if you look at like everything Monty Python guys do, look at the Life of Brian, look at Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I mean, the French could be opposed to Monty Python and the Holy Grail because of how the French are depicted. The Christians can be upset about the Life of Brian, just because, like, there's one throwaway line in the Fawlty Towers episode about that German, something about him saying something about the Jews or black people. I don't even know which it was. And the guy himself, the guy who utters that line, is being ridiculed the entire time by the cast, like by the other actors in their roles. Now, we're talking about one line there that is immediately talked about by the other cast members and are like, oh my god, can you believe what a German guy just said? That kind of shit. If we then look at like Life of Brian and Monty Python and the Holy Grail, those two entire movies, feature-length movies, are can be interpreted as insulting to one party or another. I don't know, why is then that okay? And I don't know, it's just, it kind of pisses me off a bit, like how much it's catered to. I feel like it's catered to just the black community right now because of what is what has happened in America. I mean, why? I don't think it's right. At this point, I feel like the privileged white people, as we are so often called, are just pushing the black people into the martyr role, in the role as a victim. It's like, because let's be honest, a lot of the people on social media who are like, oh, this is not okay, something needs to be done, are basically privileged white people. And it's them who say like, hey, this line from Fawlty Towers is not okay. It's not the black community itself. And then I feel like that's very much a liberal thing, that the liberals are like, hey, we need someone to save, basically. Hang on, let me just get into cover. Yeah, definitely. We have to be honest about this. I mean, it's not like the BBC is very diverse itself, with its people on top. And I just feel like it's an overreaction to the stuff that's been going on. Like, should the Italians be like, hey, we don't want the Godfather movies to be ever shown again because it has put some Italians into a bad light? Well, fuck no. Because the Italians apparently know how to take a joke. Apparently the BBC doesn't. Now, it does have to be said that the ruling of banning that episode is now reversed, so you can watch it again. because of apparently all the backlash BBC had about it. Alright, same that. But I know there's more of these fuckers about, aren't they? That's one over there. I'm gonna see if I can safely get him out. Sup, asshole? Crap. That's what I wanted to do. Ah, I love me some viscerals. Ah, there's a guy on top there. Needs a bit of a dig. Oh, I got him. Awesome. Took me too many Molotov cocktails, but I got him. Come on, you. No, 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 no. Ooh, that was fucking close. Come on, boy. More throwing knives. No, rats can stunlock you, but they're pretty weak. When left to their own devices. Alright, apparently there was fuck all for me to get here. Thought this was where I found the madman's knowledge. Guess I was mistaken. Whoa, fuck, 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 fuck. I always forget about this guy somehow. Like, I've done this a million times now, and I keep forgetting that that guy is behind there. Whoa! Bloody hell. That hurt. better gear. There we go. Now we look like a fucking hunter. Okay. Yep. Yeah, right. Like, that may very well be the case. Like it's not meant to be taken like seriously. It's not meant like, hey, these people act like this. But the question then is like, where do you draw a line? Like, at what point is it basically a caricature of a yeah, like at what point is it a caricature, and at what point, you know, are they really just trying to be edgy? There's not a clear line to say like, okay, this is purely humor, because one person's humor can be another man's reason to go to war, apparently, in these days. Like the thing that is always comes to mind with when stories like these pop up is basically like back in the day, the caricatures of Mohammed that we saw pop up in Denmark, I think it was. And yeah, I can see where that is not okay. Like there's rules that the Muslims have, like hey, we cannot allow God to be depicted, and it's fair. Like that's your rule. Yeah, like it's fair. It's your rule that your God cannot be depicted. But oh, I'm dead. God damn it! Like, at what point do we, as another culture, another country, have to live to the standards that they set in different countries? Like, I don't know. Healthcare in Canada is basically free. Is that a standard that we have to take into consideration? That we want our healthcare to be free as well, and we refuse to pay it because you know, I'm offended by the fact that I have to pay for it. Is that a thing we can do now? Like, different people are offended by different things, and I get that. But, I mean, if you know that in an episode of Folly Towers there's gonna be a joke about the Germans or about World War II, then don't watch Faulty Towers. I mean, it's like, if I know that that there's gonna be, let's see, what offends me. Well, nothing really offends me, so that's a hard one. Yeah, I got absolutely nothing that actually offends me. So, yeah. I'm dead again, god damn it. I'm really not paying attention, am I? I think the best example I can give is actually the comedian Jimmy Carr. You know what? I'm gonna start an... Nah, fuck it. Nah, I'm gonna power roll. Am I? Because I don't think it's gonna be an... Well, it's definitely not no death run, but... I wanna fucking try for no deaths. Sorry, I am gonna start a new character. Anyway, I think like the best examples, like the Scottish comedian Frankie Boyle and the British comedian Jimmy Carr. Like they're two of the most rudest comedians out there. They joke about anything and anyone. Now I know this. They're two of my favorite comedians.
Oh, yeah.
But if I was someone who would be offended by their jokes, I wouldn't go to their shows. Like, I would be able to understand that it may be humorous to others, that others might enjoy this kind of this kind of comedy, and I would leave people to enjoy that. What right do I have an individual, or even as, let's say, I'm president of the Ginger Club, and Jimmy Carr makes jokes about ginger, so does Frankie Boyle. Why would I, as a ginger person or a ginger community, be allowed to go up there and say like, hey, we want you off the stage because your jokes offend us? No, I will know that their jokes will offend me, so I will just not go to their shows. It's as easy as that. I think that if people were willing to just see that, like just live and let live, basically, the world would be a lot more fun and a lot less complicated. Go on, kill me, you puppy. Well. try something different with the saw cleaver. Yeah, so another one of these things, and this is something kind of different, but meantime it's also kind of the same. My birthday was last Friday, and me and my mate, we went out for some drinks in a bar that I didn't know, but he did. You know, with everything's going on, it was like, yeah, let's go to this bar. I know how it works there now, so yeah, let's do that. I was like, yeah, sure, let's go. So he knew some people there, I didn't. So we got to talking to some people. And at the end, one of the guys we were talking to, you know, we went back to my mates, and he came with us for like one last drink. And we started talking. Like, my mate is part of a motor club, an MC, like they say. Now they're not one of the big bad motor clubs that are depicted in the news. And to be honest, there are no motor clubs like that. You have individuals in motor clubs who are like that, but not motor clubs in general. And we were talking like, okay, look, here's the thing, though. If my mate as a member of an MC would do something, it would reflect badly on that MC. And he was the guy we just I just met, but my mate already knew. He was saying like, yeah, I mean, if you punch me, it's gonna be like, yeah, motor guy punched me, and he felt that my mate should have to live up to higher standards because of the fact that he was representing his motor club. I mean, he always walks around in a jacket, my mate, with his collar shown, and that's fine. I mean, here in Belgium it's not a crime, so he is more than okay to do that. However, if he then gets into a fight, which never actually happens, but we were just theorizing here, if he would get into a fight, it would be like the motor club got into a fight. And I'm like, well, no, why? And he was like, yeah, the guy with the smell was like, yeah, he has to set himself apart, he has to live up by a higher standard. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry, I do not think this is okay. I mean, if my mate has a problem with you as a person, if he punches you right here, right now, what does the motor club has to do with that? It's not because he punched you because he's in a motor club. He punched you because he's got a problem with you. Why is that an issue with a motor club? I mean, it's basically the same thing if thank you, Chrome. Like, it's the same thing that if I used to be a volleyball player and a volleyball coach. For two different clubs. I played a while, then I quit there, took like a year or 2 years off, and then I trained at another club. Well, I was coach at another club. And if I still have like a like sports gear of that second club where I was trainer. I still have a vest with in big letters on the back the name of the club. Now, if I were to go out wearing that vest and I would punch someone or I would get into a fight, why is that different for me at that point than it would be for my mate with his MC colors on? To me, that's wrong. I mean, I have a problem with a person, my mate has a problem with a person, the motor club or my sporting club doesn't have a problem with this person. Why is it that the label has been put on like, okay, he's part of an MC, and you know, the motor guys attacked him? Oh no, that's nothing to do with it. I do not believe that should be a separate standard. To me, that's not okay. And the main thing is, like, it's not even a standard that a mate set for himself. It's basically like, okay, you're wearing your vest, you're wearing your colors, you're not really part of this society, you're something else. You have to abide by another set of rules because you are wearing this vest with these colors. And I'm sitting there thinking like, well, I'm sorry, but no, that is not okay. How can my mates be held accountable for the ideas in another person's head? Because that's basically what we're talking about. I mean, the guy that gets punched sees an MC and automatically thinks like, oh, he's motorcycle club, oh, he's violent, he's dangerous, stuff like that. Well, nothing can be further from the truth. And I don't see how my mate should live up to the ideal standard for motor clubs that other people have set for him, that other people have in their heads that is okay for motor clubs to act. It just doesn't make sense to me. And basically my mate said, like, you're right, it's not okay. I mean, we're no different than other people. We like to go out in groups, we like to go riding, we like to go drinking, but we also keep to ourselves. It's not like we go out looking for trouble. And he actually agreed with me that it's not okay the way motor clubs are regarded. I mean, of course he would agree with me with that, wouldn't he? And that's the thing, like, I also said, like, in the world as it should be, he shouldn't be held accountable, or the motor club shouldn't, or him as a motor club enthusiast or member should not be held accountable. He should be held accountable as an individual, not as, hey, you're part of a motorcycle club. And I think the same can be said for a lot of stuff that's going on. Like, right now it's all like, oh, hey, cops are the bad guys because they kill people, they sit on black guys' chests and strangle them. You're like, well, no, one cop did that. Why are you looking to every cop out there and pointing a finger at police brutality when it was one guy who sat on one chest? I know this is not like something that happens just the once, because we all know it has happened more times. Police brutality is a thing. However, it's a minority. It's not the common standard. I think too many people are too quick to say like, okay, it is what's going on a daily basis, when it's really not. I know it's all these comments are basically gonna be like, oh, it's another white guy saying terrible things, denying police brutality. Well, I'm not denying it. I'm definitely not denying it. It happens. We all know this. However, it does not happen with every cop and with every black guy. Now there's footage to be found online of the guy who plays Falcon in the Marvel universe, Marvel Cinematic Universe. Ah, what's his name again? I can't remember. Anyway, this guy, like, one of well, he's not like a major player in the Marvel universe, but he's well known as a Falcon, and he is going to be the new Captain America. So he basically says in an interview, like, look, if the cops pull me over, you have two options. You can be like, yes, officer, here's my driver's license, here is my registry, all that stuff. Be nice, cooperative. That's your first option. Or you can be like, oh, I'm a black guy and I got pulled over, you're a racist, why did you have to pick me out of the lineup, and stuff like that. Now, which one of these people would have the least problems with the police? Like, the police, they have a purpose, they're there for a reason. If they pull you over, it's not because you're black, it's not because you're white, it's not because you're Asian. It's because you ran a red light. It's because you were speeding. It's because you didn't stop at a stoplight. With a stop sign. This is why he pulled you over. It's not because of the color of your skin. Because most of the times, like, I've driven around, I in all honesty could not see from, you know, from behind, before I intercepted the vehicle, who was in there. So, I'm pretty sure that a cop that stops you does not stop you for the color of your skin. He stops you for something that you did. It's how you handle the fact that you're stopped that makes all the difference. Anyway, this stream has gotten pretty serious. I think Owen also make sure there's some levity here, but yeah. Yeah, anyway, that's my 2 cents about it. Don't quote me on any of this, I will deny everything. Hello, big lad. Damn. There you go. See, this is a shooter game. Excuse me. Bloody hell. Oh, come on, just hit one of them. Thank you. Come on, doggo. Oop. Okay. Oh, for the love of God. Maybe this isn't a shooter after all. Might actually keep the saw cleaver as my main weapon. I think it might serve me better to just upgrade this one thing. Instead of going for the whatever hammer. Bloody hell. That was fucking close. Instead of them being pulled over, there can be times where a person is pulled over because of their characteristics. It doesn't mean I think your point about it is wrong, I do. And yeah, I hate when YouTube splits up comments. Oh, I mean, maybe you're right. I mean, I do know like a lot of police cars these days have like a laptop, and if they see something that's been going on, can be like, okay, check this license plate, see who it belongs to. Oh, it's a black guy. Okay, maybe I'll pull him over. I think there are definitely people who are like that. And I'm definitely sure there are people with biases in law enforcement, just as there are in the rest of the system, be it politicians, be it judges, be it advocates. Well, I do maintain that they are a minority. If we look at the numbers from like last year and compare them to this year, there's actually been less police brutality, less instances, and it's a trend that keeps falling. In America, I'm talking about the American numbers. I don't have anything for Belgium. Um, and those people who do the police brutality, I do think that like they need less provocation to blow up. I do think like they are most certainly biased to some groups. Mm. But like I said, I maintain that it's a minority. And I mean, we all know the movie scenes where like the bad cop knocks out a taillight to justify for stopping a vehicle of the hero in question. And I don't know, I don't think that that is actually something that goes on. Again, I might be wrong about that. If there is anyone who has any instances of this happening to them, please let me know. I would love to hear the story about that. But yeah, I do think it remains something that is not as common as is being portrayed right now. Okay. Hey, this time I remembered he was here. Quite happy about that. Yeah. That's the thing about these protests, isn't it, Chrome? Like, everyone is now acting like it's all that ever happens. Whoa. Whoa, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Oh, if I want to get out, I have to press the right button, of course. I've just been playing too many games, like almost simultaneously. Like with Owen, it's been a lot of Neo, as everyone here knows. On my own, I have been playing a lot of what's it called, Call of War. Yes, I'm still doing that. I am quite set to get the platinum there. It's the Valkyrie Queen that's just kicking my ass. All the other stuff is just basically grinding. But yeah. What was my point again? Alright, I was mashing up wrong buttons. So yeah, that's basically the problem. I've been mashing wrong buttons left and right because of I'm playing basically 3 games. And it sometimes it kind of fucks me up. Yeah, crows have to die first. This time I hope I can kill them instead of dying to them. That worked. Another piece of madman's knowledge. Okay, you should actually be bang on that torch, shouldn't you? Isn't that how this works? Well, still got him. Can't complain about that. Okay, in order to get the tiny music box. Okay, and we're back over here. I'm gonna try and make a run for it past the werewolves. Yes. There we go. As the first werewolf down. Wahaha. Oh. Can do something. Whoa. Hang on, Chrome, I'll be right back in the comments. Okay. Well, I do believe it will have resulted in that. I mean... And then... the thing, the Northern Ireland situation was just, well, still is, to be honest, just a major fuck up of all parties involved. The thing that especially if you put British people in charge of those checkpoints, that's just a fucking recipe for disaster, isn't it? Yeah, I'm definitely sure it will have resulted in at least one casualty, if not more. But we, as a society, I'm pretty sure we don't know everything that happens in any of these cases. Yeah, the entire Northern Ireland debacle is just I don't know. the thing is, like, looking from an outsider's perspective, um, it just seems like the last desperate struggle of Great Britain to hang on to its colonies.
Hello, good eye, an unusual twin. Very well. Let me. Farewell, good me.
I'm gonna get more Molotovs. Then I got 4 more stored. Let me grab those first. Should be in this chest, I think. Now, back in the day, hang on, this was what I needed. Back in the day there was a way to actually copy stuff from one save file to the next. Before that was patched out. God damn it. You could have a level 1 character basically with level 30 gear or level 150 gear, stuff like that. Made very interesting PvP, have to admit that.
Welcome home, Odyssey. Very well. Let the echoes become your strength.
Well, that's the thing about the EU now, isn't it? Like they're so big and self-righteous. But the moment it's about something that's happening internally into a country, they're just like, oh, it has nothing to do with us. And you can also see it in like the whole thing with a while back the stuff in Spain, where it was actually voted for Catalana, so the region around Barcelona, to become independent. They actually voted in that decision, and like everyone in Europe was like, yeah, okay, we're not getting involved here because this is internally. While there was martial law declared, people had to go in exile, and it's like, okay, so you're basically, the EU is basically the boss of entire Europe. Let's be honest here. I mean, they do a lot of crazy ass shit in order to get their country to follow them. But the moment something like this happens, you're just like, yeah, it's absolutely nothing to do with us. Just sitting there thinking like, I mean, what the fuck is the point then? Like the Northern Ireland situation, the EU only got involved when Great Britain basically voted to leave the EU, because they wanted to clear it up how it would work with the border between Northern Ireland and Ireland itself. And you're just sitting there thinking like, okay, I mean, you could have solved the situation years ago. What the fuck have you been doing? There's a lot of these instances, to be honest. I mean, turn it any way you want it. The thing is, Northern Ireland is basically just annexed territory. It's claimed the British, from a lot of perspectives, is basically an occupying force. I know that it's not a popular opinion to have. I'm definitely sure, like, if Owen was here, he would have something to say about that. Yeah, for all intents and purposes, Britain is an occupying force in Northern Ireland. Yeah, I'll link it in chat. I'll take a look at it after the stream. Oh, come on. Whoops. Bloody hell. That did not go down the way I planned it. Or just piss poor execution on my part. Oh, and I'm here in the sewers again. No worries. I know where to go. Do I really need anything from up there? I don't think I do. No, there's an item in one of these little inlays. Just gotta find the right one. Here it is, I think. Yes! A stone shard. That means I can upgrade my saw cleaver a wee bit more. Okay. Right, gotta run this for the piggy. And up the ass. There we go. And the Saw Hunter badge. Okay. Time for world's longest ladder. Actually, I think there's even a longer one in game. I don't know what's going on with Bloodborne, what From Software was thinking. But there are a lot of fucking long letters in this thing. Alright, right, we're gonna fight the beast. Whatever his name was. I can't use this way. Wolves hear me? No, good. Okay, time to actually focus and kill this guy. Well, that didn't start off very well, now did it? Healing. There we go. Got the son of a bitch. Whew. Alright. Now, should I go straight for gas coin? No, I need Molotov cocktails. Okay. need to upgrade my weapon. It's another thing I had to do. First, let's use everything we got. Yeah, I like to be overpowered. Okay.
Welcome to this. Very well.
I'll level up. That's gonna be it. Okay. Then the rest's on mod of cocktails. I don't think it's gonna be very much, but still 12. Alright, I can live with that. Oh, that. Off to get going we go. Still no death. At least not with this character. Gonna do this. Hopefully get further than my last attempt. And gas going in is going to be the problem now, is he? Put the music box there. Okay. Let's run past these guys. That's a one-hit kill, that's good to know. That's 2, okay. Oops. Easy there, big boy. Just need to take your elevator. The way down over here. I just think this way is easier with the pig. Saves you from the entire bridge. And you get to get a pig on the way. It's always nice. More blood files. Okay. Let's take a look here. Alright, Chrome, I'll check it out after the stream. Oh, if it isn't Nomad. Hello, Owen. We were just talking about socio-political effects of the current climate. So yeah, nothing too edgy today. Wait, is Hey Gorgeous to me or to Chrome? I can ignore these assholes. Yeah, no, I don't want to waste Molotovs. Alright, here we go. Without dying. Oh. God damn it. I do hit him. Come on, man.
What's that smell? Sweet blood. Oh, it seems to me it's enough to make a man sick.
Gotta get out of here. Made a mistake going back down here. Get back up, get back up, get back up. I'm out of bullets. God damn it. Fuck, fuck, fuck. No! God got him, got him. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, that was fucking close. That was so fucking close. Ooh. I really thought I died there. My God. Bloody hell. Huh. Now, the worst thing about that Chrome is Owen knows what I look like in real life. So it's kind of weird that he would call me beautiful. The red blood gem. What does that actually do? Oh, that was one right. I get that out of there. There we go. Okay, whew. Can't believe I fucking survived that. Still kind of reeling from that one. You know what I'm gonna do now? I'll go get the items that were that those guys over here were guarding. So I'm not sure what it was, but I'm pretty sure I wanted. Ah, right, my gun was empty. How the hell did I do the blood bullet thing? That's what I wanted to do. Yes, now I'm actually terrified. It's going a bit too well right now. And I know what's behind the corner. I'm gonna die so many times again. Okay. Up to Odon Chapel. I don't think there's any enemies between me and Odon. I didn't think there were there? Oh. Just a chest here on the left, I think. Yeah, over there. What's the note say? Okay. Blood gem workshop tool, awesome. I already have my first blood gem. Okay. Whew. Hello, sir. Yeah, well, that's a good point. I'm just gonna backtrack a bit in order to get a NPC to actually join me in Odon Chapel. There was this lady, if you all remember, a bit further down. Just trying to remember what's the fastest way to get to her. It's where the dogs are, so I'm gonna have to take the elevator. Yeah. I love the fact, like, all the blood on the cloak and stuff like that. It's a nice touch. Alright. Oh, Dawn Chapel. There we go. So she's now gonna go there. Oh. Nice little doggy. Can't remember what this character was. If it was the old lady or one of those. Yeah, I know, you're horrible. So, the thing I was just thinking, and it was weird thought. Now you see all these corpses are lying around of the guys I killed. I wonder if you can run the entire game, you know, without stopping, without warping back, and just have like everything behind you if you're backtracking just littered with corpses. But I think that would mean you have to do a soul level 1 run. So not leveling up, not going to the 100 stream at all after the first time. Here, the old lady's already here. Awesome. Hello. Oh, you're not a very nice lady. I almost regret rescuing you. So yeah, I think you can do it, but you have to do a soul level 1 run. That means not leveling up, not going back to another stream, not leveling your weapons up. Now that sounds like a challenge. And no, that will not, I do not mean that I will do that. I'm just wondering if it can be done. Go. First weapon slot with first blood gem fortification. Nice. Wait. Alright, I was Cathedral Ward. That's one. Well, I don't have the DLC. I bought bought Bloodborne a long time ago and I didn't get the DLC for it. And thinking about it, I think the DLC is actually a lot harder than the base game, at least from what I saw of it. The Lady Maria in the clock tower is a formidable boss. Not to mention the whale thingies, and then they're fucking horrible. Yeah. Where's the other guy? Ah, over here. It's not weird. And I do play some DLC, like if I buy a base game and if I buy a game and the DLC is already included, I don't mind playing the DLC. I just have a thing about DLC, like I mean, just put it in your base game. I'm already paying full bucks for a game, you know, full retail, and in order to then just have like just part of a game is just it's not okay to me. Question I always ask myself, like, do we have this little faith in your in the game that you need to like explain everything you did in other content? I mean, definitely something like the Mass Effect final game, Mass Effect 3, the fact that they had to change the ending in the DLC, the DLC that was already planned. I mean, seriously, what the fuck is that about? If your DLC is actually a good inclusion to the game, it's just more of the same that's actually better or something like that, or just you don't need to play DLC in order to get the full story or to get the full scope. I'm okay with that. I'm just I don't know. We're already paying full price. Why would we then again have to pay a lot of money in order to get the DLC? I just definitely the whole thing with season passes, that's definitely a big no for me. Like bringing out a game, giving it a season pass, to me is just like, yeah, we already got the DLC ready to go. We know there's gonna be DLC, but we want to squeeze some extra money out of you. And that's just not okay to me. And maybe I'm alone in this, because I know there's some stellar DLC out there. I do have the DLC for Dark Souls 3. I just bought that with the game, so I bought an edition, a complete edition.
You're a beast. Take this.
And I mean, definitely the final edition, the Ring City, is definitely worth its money. But would I have bought it if it wasn't included in what I already had? I don't think so. You know what the fun part is about Owen just watching and not playing along? I don't have to feel obligated to keep to his schedule, so I can stream longer if I want to. Haha, Owen. Don't think I can actually do anything here just yet. Can I? Whoa! Fuck. Sup, Wolfie? Either do something or don't. Bloodstone shard, nice. Why is this such a big room for just one enemy? And to be honest, I totally forgot this was out here. Really starting to wonder where I'm gonna end up. Got the antidote. That doesn't bode well. Where the hell? Oh, right, I know where I am. It's not a fun place. This with the shooty guy. Not sure if I actually want to be here quite yet. Not sure if I want to ever be here. Oh, now I'm down here. I guess I just have to carry on, don't I? Stone shards. I need 8 of those. How much does that make now? 5. Okay. Kinda wanna get back up there. This place is really gonna suck. See? God damn it. Oh, actually, DPS wise, it's okay. Interesting. I really thought that would be worse. Okay. Now where do I go? Do I need to jump off here? Yes, I do. Alright. It's not open from this side. Oh, great. Okay. Okay, yeah. I thought I knew this game by heart. Apparently that's a gross over exaggeration. All these fucking long letters, man. Right, now we're back here. Okay. There's stuff I can easily get. Think so.
You there? Hunter! Didn't you see the warning? Turn back and one. Hold the arm.
No, you want me to turn back, but just for now, I'm gonna power through just a little while. Don't start shooting until I go down those stairs. That's not fair, I was still in animation. Now I know there are more about. Yeah, you. Blood 2, okay. Not going down those stairs. Wait, weren't there? Isn't there? I thought there was an enemy about here. Just one more bloodstone shard. God damn it. Got one of you assholes. Okay. So far so good. Now as for you, got quite a reach on you, don't you? Blood files, no shards. Nope, I'm not doing this. Nope. Call me a coward all you want, but too risky. I'll be back here. It's already close to 10.
I would. Very well then.
Let's use these things. That's not enough to level up. Damn. Wait. They saw bloodstone shards yet? They do not. Right. One more level.
Welcome to this. Very well, Ned.
There we go.
Farewell, good hunter.
Now, is that gear better? Yeah, it's ups and downs apparently. That's that's because it is the same. I'm a gentleman. Haha. The rewards. Back into the fray. Just need one fucking bloodstone. A bloodstone shard. My lady. Okay, now, are you any nicer? You are not. I should have bought bullets too, shouldn't I? Ah, ask and you shall receive. Okay, that wasn't good. Either upload files, okay. I can live with what you're throwing out. And those assholes I fucking hate. I am gonna have to kill him, aren't I? There we go. More bloodstone shards. Okay. I guess I got enough to upgrade my weapon now. But still, we are going down here. You. Come on. Whoa! Why wasn't he... My timing was correct if I'm not mistaken. There we go, that's better. Oh, but he's not even dead yet. Whoa. There we go. It's 5 more bullets. And this fight is over. Okay. And again, not that. Yeah, this guy is just more powerful than, well, these guys are more powerful. More bullets. Okay. Idiots. Ha. Now I gotta be careful because that's the guy that killed me on my last no death run. Question is, do I actually need to kill this guy? Oh, yes, 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 yes. Up yours, you prick. Please be something worthwhile. Okay. I can live with that. Because I'm quite relieved that guy is dead. I mean, and that he didn't kill me. Right, this is the one where I actually need 10,000 in order to open it. Or I need to take the back entrance. Which I guess I will have to do. I think I'm gonna teleport back first in order to get bullets. Whew. Okay. And to upgrade the weapon, of course. Fortify weapon, saw cleaver +3. There we go. Bludgeon fortification. There we go. So that's basically a continuous heal that I just got as well, but of +1. So I'm not sure how well that is gonna track. Oh, not enough to level up.
Farewell, good hunter.
Hang on, my dear. Oh, and I do not have anything. Oh, well, might as well buy ammo first. Where's my bullets? Oh my. It's only 15. That's not a lot in this game. I took Cathedral Wards. Come on. Thank you. Alright, so now the way we're gonna go is this way. There we go. First one was a fail, but we recovered. Just some of you assholes. Why am I still needing 2 hits to kill fucking crows? Damn it. Power level is not that high up. Okay, so it's the back entrance to the cathedral. Alright. So yeah, I just got a wooden shield. Definitely not worth equipping. Wait, this is the back entrance to that place, isn't it? How... Oh god. Might have forgotten to do something somewhere. Or do I need to go through Old Yarnum? I might as well then go through Old Yarnum. Does that put me behind that gate? I think it actually might. I think it will. I hope. Might as well use the everything I just got in order to buy some more bullets. Oh no, I pressed the wrong thing again. God damn it. Yes, 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 return to another dream. Because I'm an idiot. But I don't remember it going through Old Yarnum in order to get there. Well, I guess I'm gonna... Real quick, motherfucker. Might as well kill this guy too. Alright, now these assholes. Just kinda hoping that the guy on top there doesn't start firing just yet. I gotta get my bearings. No, I can't drop down here. A stone shard, okay. The thing about this region... Whoa. There's a guy here that shoots like a machine gun from a very long range. And you gotta try and avoid getting hit, because it does stagger quite a bit. See, there's a guy up there on the tower. Come on, take aim. See, that's not very... it's not a positive feeling if you get hit by that. Let's just leave that out, shall we? Just gotta be very careful what you do. See, I was in line of sight there, and it hurt. I gotta make this run here. More bloodstone shards. What's in here? Okay. See, I usually don't take this route because I know they hurt, and so I'm not very sure where to go in all of this. But the other alternative might expose me to too much gunfire, and I don't want to risk it right now, as I am trying not to get killed. Whoa, you can see me. Don't I have anything to throw at this guy? Pebbles. Come on. Whoa! That wasn't the intention at all. Man, and the other guy just does not want to fucking come, does he? Right, well, this is a safe spot apparently. Okay. Oh, right. The other hunter there. He's quite an asshole. But we don't really need to kill him. We can just move on. To this bit, which isn't much better. Well, this bit still is. It's downstairs, it's gonna be a fucking nightmare. There's a reason I wanted to go in here, but can't fucking remember. Oh yeah, the screechers. So they basically just say, hey, someone's up here. More antidotes. Well, I'm still standing. Fuck's sake. Is there no end to you assholes? Whoa. Bloody hell. Still got a big one up here, huh? God damn it, how many more of you guys are there? Whoa! And I'm dead. Well, I got a lot further on that run. But I fear that's the end for tonight. think I'm gonna try this again on Twitch. Maybe tomorrow, maybe even later tonight. Not sure yet. But in any case, that was this try. I hope you all enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe, you know, all the usual stuff. And I'll see you all in the next one. And bye bye.